guys, welcome back to the Cocco channel and to another Tutorial Tuesday. We are doing this look today, which is very something. I used all of my new products that I showed you in Sunday's Sunday Fun Day haul, from foundation to eyeshadows, and even we have a new eyeliner, which is so exciting. So if you are ready to see this look, just keep on watching. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I already primed my face. I used my Farsali Unicorn Essence and my Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer. We have quite a few new things to use today. I know a lot of you were excited for me to use some of these goodies. So the first thing I'm going to go in with is my foundation. The only thing that sucks about this thing is that it's hard to open and it feels like the stick is loose in there. So I'm like terrified I'm going to like pop it and it's going to go flying. Okay, so this is the Besame, what is it, like velvet something or other, in natural beige. I don't have the best luck with stick foundations, but I just wanted to try it because I don't own a lot from Besame. And I had so much fun in that shop. So, let's see how this goes. It doesn't have a smell to it at all, which is kind of nice considering I feel like things back then, everything was like perfumed. I don't think that the Beauty Blender is the correct tool for this. Let me go get my Morphe M439. Okay, so I got my M439, which is shedding like you would not believe. And I spritzed it with some Fix Plus because it's like a drier formula and I have dry skin, but the color matches me pretty dang good. She did a really good job at color matching, actually. I feel like it's still really dry. Let me try something else. We're just gonna experiment here. I'm gonna put on a little bit more because I like a little bit of a fuller coverage, and I'm gonna drop a couple of drops of the Farsali on my brush because you see people on Instagram doing it, so why can't I? We're gonna find out. That actually feels really good because my skin is seriously like super dry today. I don't know why. Yeah, that looks like absolute crap. So I'm just gonna see if maybe I can fix it with my Beauty Blender. Like let me zoom you guys in. This looks like literal garbage. I'm not a fan of that. Alright, let's try the Morphe concealer. That is so drying. I can't do this. I don't like either one of those products at all. I'm going to put on my Covergirl 3-in-1 foundation and my Tarte Shape Tape. I don't know if it's the combination of it being a stick foundation and I should have known better if I put too much on, but I can tell you one thing. That Morphe concealer is horrible. Do you see how the line, like it's sinking into my line? It just looks nasty. You can see everything. Ugh. So I'm gonna take this off and I'll be right back. Okay, so just finished up with mascara, concealer, and foundation. See how this, like, even though it looks like really light right now, it blends in with my skin. I feel like the Besame was literally sitting on top of my skin and made me look so cakey and so nasty. I'm like so hesitant to even try this powder. And I'm not saying just because of that one thing, you know what I mean, that the whole brand is crap, but that foundation was not good. I can tell you that much. So we're gonna try this vanilla setting powder. I don't understand how the freak you're supposed to get powder out with these damn plastic lids on there. Alright, so let's see how this goes. It smells really good. It does smell like vanilla. It's like settling. Look at my freaking fine lines. Alright. Against my gut. I'm just gonna freaking put it all over my face. Against my better judgment. I would not call that translucent. It has such a strong yellow tone, which I know is good for brightening like under the eyes, but the only thing about that is that it makes you look a million years old. There's so much disappointment. I'm just gonna go in with Hoola Lite today. But I'm using new brushes. This is the E59, which is the contour brush. If you're interested in any of these brushes, they are linked in my Morphe haul video individually, all of them. And so I'll link that video down below if you want to give that. I actually really like this brush for contouring. I feel like it's a little bit more dense, like I was saying, than my Mr. Right brush. And so I actually can get product exactly where I want it instead of it just like being all over the place. Now I'm going to go in with a E34, which is my blush brush, and I'm going to use a Besame blush. This is in Raspberry. Ooh, that is a lot of kick up. Ooh. Oh shit. This is turning into a fail. Just on the Besame portion. That is really pink. I look very clownish. I'm gonna take that Marc Jacobs brush again. See if I can't. I mean, A+ for pigment, but whew. Okay. Still looking a little clownish. That's alright. We're gonna just say it's pregnancy glow. You know, that's just color. Now I'm gonna use my Becca. This is the Lilac Geode. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I have used this. I used it last week, but I'm literally obsessed and can't stop. It's literally my new favorite. Like, it's taking the place of Champagne Pop, which is my all-time favorite. Like, you just cannot deny that beauty. Okay, I'm gonna do my brows off camera and I'll be right back. I look so not like myself right now and I'm not excited about it, but I'm not taking it off again. Look at these freaking lines. I can't. Okay. Brows are a little bit darker. I used something a little bit different. I got this itty bitty little Gimme brow from Benefit in shade 1, and I've been wanting to try it so bad because it's supposed to like give you volume, because I feel like the more I do my brows, the more I'm losing, which is so scary. Like, I'm missing so much hair up here now, which is terrifying. So anyways, we're gonna start on eyes. I'm gonna use one of my new Morphe palettes. I don't know if I want to use F or P. So here's F, which are like jewels, and it's the fall palette. Or if I want to use P, which is purple. I think the purples are calling my name. I'm pretty sure. I'll use the F at another time. So I'm gonna use some new Morphe brushes. I have been using them actually because I love them so much. So I'm gonna go in with, where is my big huge, there it is. So I'm gonna go in with the E23, which is this gigantic fluffy brush that I showed you guys. And I'm gonna go in with, I think this color right here in the middle. And that's going to be my perfect transition color. I love this brush because it is so big. Again, keep in mind, you guys, I'm not affiliated with Morphe whatsoever. It's so big that it gets the color, like, with my eye shape, keep in mind, for me. It gets the color down, but it's fluffy that it, like, blends it really well. So it's, like, I don't know, I feel like it takes so much time off of, like, blending and, like, setting down color, because it's so big, it gets it exactly where you need it, like, above, below, and in your crease. My allergies have been killing me over the last couple weeks, and I don't even know if it's allergies or if it's just pregnancy, but I've been sneezing and super congested, which is very typical with pregnancy. I remember with Aiden, I could, like, never breathe, and I'm getting closer to my 3rd trimester, which, if you remember me saying, for me, 3rd is the worst. That's when you get, like, kind of the alien movements of the belly, and believe it or not, Andrew's already felt the baby girl moving around because she's that active already. So we're gonna go into this one right here. Not that I'm complaining. I mean, it is literally impossible not to complain. Don't get me wrong, like, I have never felt so blessed and gifted from God for, you know what I mean, carrying children. I felt that way with Aiden, you know what I mean, like, it is the most beautiful gift from above, or wherever you believe. And the fact that I'm having a girl when we all, including you guys, we all wanted a girl so bad. We wanted a girl so bad. And when I saw that cake and it was a girl, like, I just wanted to cry, and so I did. And so did a lot of you, which makes me really happy. I don't know why I get, like, such a guilty pleasure out of making people cry. Like, it's my #1 goal. That's why I give my parents, like, and Andrew, it's impossible to make Andrew cry. I've seen that dude cry once in our 6 years of being married. Speaking of crying, last night I was, like, so overwhelmed because I haven't been sleeping well. Oh, did I tell you what this is? This is the MB25, which is, like, another fluffy brush. I was so overwhelmed because I haven't been sleeping, and so imagine how it is, like, not sleeping very good for, like, it's been over a week since I've had, like, a good night's rest. And you know what I mean, like, when you don't have all these hormones, like, it's frustrating, you know what I mean, and you're just cranky and tired. I'm gonna go in with this one, I think, and this is on a R34. So not only have I not been sleeping very well, I was really congested, and I had, like, the worst heartburn. So I just didn't, like, feel good at all. And then on top of that, I was, like, hungry, but I'm like, with this pregnancy, it's so much different with Aiden. With Aiden, like, I could tell you right then and there what I wanted. Like, I want, you know, Five Guys burgers with Cavendish seasoning and blah, 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 blah. Like, I had very specific cravings. And so it was easy, like, not healthy, but it was easy to just go out and get whatever I was craving. And I felt like, you know what I mean, like, satisfaction. And with this baby, I don't crave anything, but I could give you a million things that I don't want. Like, anything that sounds too gross, like, I'm like, no, I can't. I'm more turned off by food than, like, there's not one thing that, like, turns me on. I'm like, yes, I could totally go for blah, blah, blah right now. With Aiden, like, my biggest thing, oh my gosh, was pizza. I could eat pizza every meal, every single day with Aiden. So, anywho, I was, like, so upset. Okay, so I'm gonna take that jewel tone lilac color, this one right here, and put that on my eyelid. See how it looks. See if we need to adjust anything. Oh my gosh, they're so buttery. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I was, like, in bed, and he, like, got home. He had, that was another thing, is that he had guard this weekend, and so I didn't get to see him that much, which bums me out, because I'm one of the few I feel like well, not one of the few. I know a lot of my friends have really, really great relationships, but just from hearing like some other people talk, I'm like one of the few people that actually enjoy spending time with my husband, you know? And so when I don't get to, it bums me out. And hormones. So I was like, I can't, I'm so hungry. There's nothing to eat in the house that I want. And it was like already 7 almost on a Sunday night. And so I knew that a lot of places were gonna be closed. And he like kept asking me, poor guy, like, well, tell me what you want and I'll go get it. Like he had no problem like going out to the store or, you know what I mean, whatever I wanted. And I was like, that's the thing, is that I don't know. Like, and so it was like overwhelming me even more. And that was another thing. I laid down to take a nap. That's why I was in bed. And I could literally hear everything. Like I could hear like surging from like, I don't know if it was like necessarily street lights or what, but I could hear everything. And I didn't fall asleep for a nap after all of that. And so I did sleep a lot better last night, but I don't feel any better today, if that makes sense at all. I'm gonna take this electric purple right here and put that on my lower lash line. I'm just gonna like take this itty bitty R43 and kind of like get it as close to my lash line as possible, and then I'll smoke it out. So I'm like kind of stamping it. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna take that same like kind of taupey brown and smoke it out. So that was my Sunday. Alright, now for a brow bone inner corner highlighter. There is a really pretty like champagne-y color, and that's what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use the M212, which is like the itty bittiest little brush you ever did see. And under my brow bone. Can't tell how I feel about those brows. Okay. I think that's pretty much it for eyeshadow. I don't want to be doing this forever. I am going to use my new Storybook Cosmetics calligraphy liner. I'm going to try it with this and just see how it goes. But it's like really, really heavy. Don't get me wrong, this is like a beautiful collector's piece, like statement on your desk kind of thing. But I don't know how practical it is to use it. But we're about to find out. Okay, here goes nothing. I'm gonna have to tip you down. Well, that's great. I think because this is the first time I'm using it, there's like almost a, like, how do I say this? Like a hard layer on top. Like a very dry formula. So I am officially in love. I do have to get used. I really do like this pen actually. I didn't think it was going to be like practical to use because it seriously has like a nice waist. Such a nice waist. It has a nice weight to it. I thought it was going to be awkward almost. Like if you own any of like their brushes, it has like that same real metal weight. Absolutely love, and I completely forgot about gel eyeliners, is how they stay put. Because it's not a liquid, whenever I do my inner corner with liquid liners, even my Physicians Formula, which is like my holy grail liner, it bleeds all over the place. This does not budge. I even tight lined it and put it in my waterline, so I just love it. So I need to obviously put on mascara. Let's do that. Oh my god, I'm so in love with this. So I do have a new lippy to wear, but I don't think I'm going to because I swatched it here yesterday and it's still there. I have washed my hands numerous times. So I'm going to wear something a little bit more neutral. This is Cabana Boy from Tarte. Just to kind of calm down that purple. This lipstick isn't the easiest to like get a good shape with. I honestly look like I only got filler on one side of my lip. And only the bottom one. That's as good as that's gonna get. Let me go ahead and scrape off that mascara now. Makeup gods hate me today. But you know what? I'm rolling with it. I'm just gonna roll with it. I need to put in some earrings. I freaking love this eyeshadow look. I wish, looking back, if I knew then what I know now, I wish I would have went a little bit lighter underneath. I feel like it looks a little bit heavy for a daytime look, especially for going to Target with my son. I am super disappointed in the Besame products, which makes me really sad because I bought them from the boutique, so it's not like I could go into Sephora and just return it and get my money back. I don't know if I could do anything, and that was like $100. I want to say, yeah, close to $100 that I spent at that store. What a shame. But I am very pleased with the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this chit chat get ready with me. Anyways, that's it for this tutorial Tuesday. It wasn't super chit chatty and it was a lot of complaining, which I can't help. I'm sorry, but I love you guys so much. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, hello and welcome. My name is Brittany Cocco. You are watching the Cocco channel. Please subscribe if you're not already, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye!